Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming in. What is the collective needing to hear today? What is the universe needing to share? And this is the 8 of Wands. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to know? And the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Well, that is a happy, joyful combination. But we are going to grab one more card. And then we'll start talking about the message that is coming through for all of you today here on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. And the Alchemist, which is the Magician, actually. So the 8 of Wands. It is time for this person to come out of silence. It is time for this person to initiate communication with you, because the beauty of these first 3 cards that are on the table for this reading today is that these 2 cards on the outside of the 9 of Cups are about your person initiating communication. The card in the middle, the 9 of Cups, is about happiness and joy being restored to your life, to their life as well, because with the 9 of Cups, it tells us your person is happiest when they are talking to you, when they are with you, when they are spending time with you. The 8 of Wands is coming up so much for these reading, guys, here on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot, like I am remembering it consistently showing up. And I do feel it has something to do with the intensity that is building. And I have been saying that for several weeks now. And there is this powerful intensity because there is this huge shift that is coming to the collective. And that is what the 8 of Wands is all about. This big shift, because with the 8 of Wands, it is about an acceleration of events. Things are going to start speeding up, especially after you have this initial communication from your person. But they are going to get things out of stagnation, and they are going to initiate communication, and they are even planning what they're going to say to you right now. They want to make sure they have the right words. This person believes they may only have one shot to get it right. Now, of course, that's probably not the case. You will probably give this person more than one opportunity to say everything to you that they need to say, that they want to say, but they are trying to make sure that they have everything sorted out in regard to what they are going to say, how they're going to say it, how they're going to present it all to you. And they are planning this even now because they want to get back to this joy, to this happiness, to this love that comes with that 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is about love. So much love, so much emotion, so much feeling, and as well, your person wanting to romance you. This is about your person not holding back when they return. They are going to be fully invested. They are going to be determined to show you that they are going to pursue you and pursue love with you. You fulfill what this person looks for, hopes for, prayed for when it comes to a partner. And they are trying to make sure that they are going to live up to what you have wished and prayed for concerning them and this connection as well, which is why this time that you are away from each other is important. This is where your person is getting it done. This is where they are growing up. Now, the Alchemist or the Magician. I do love this card so much because, first of all, that is just a glorious infinity symbol above the Magician's head, telling us that, yes, there is this infinite, long-lasting love that is here between the two of you. But also, we have to consider the Magician's table. It always comes with all 4 suits or all 4 elements on the table. The swords are air, that represents the mental stuff. The pentacles are earth, which is all about, well, it's about earthy things, but it's about home and being grounded and being stable. But it's about, well, the earthly delights that you experience with each other. We also have the cups, which are water, and that is about love, romance, feelings, emotions. And we also have wands, which are fire, which are passion, but also this spiritual connection. This person is aware that you do fire on every level, which is what makes this relationship for the two of you oh so very powerful. It's what makes it this endless, infinite connection, because you have traveled through many lifetimes with this person, and they are awakening to all of this as well. The alchemist is ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. That's why I said it was so interesting that the Eight of Wands and the Magician were on each side of this Nine of Cups. So I do feel that someone is planning to break this no contact between the two of you and start talking. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Prince of Swords. Well, definitely supporting this communication that's going to be coming from your person. This is the Knight of Swords. The deck that we are using for the tarot portion of the reading is the Tarot Illuminati, and all of the knights are shown as princes in this deck. But the Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords, is someone who is coming up with a plan and a strategy, someone who is thinking things through, but not to the place where they are overanalyzing and over-strategizing. This is someone who is looking at the current state between the two of you, figuring out what they're going to do, and then zoom, coming in to make it happen, especially with these two bookend cards, the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Those are cards of movement. Those are cards that are telling us things are coming to the place where they're going to get unstuck, because your person is going to unstick them, and they're going to start reaching out to communicate with you with this Knight of Swords energy, which is about talking, which is about making decisions, which is about all of the ideas that they have in regard to how they want to represent themselves to you. And one of the first things they're going to do is speak the truth, because that is what the sword is that this Prince of Swords is carrying. The Prince of Swords is an air sign, so that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But you don't have to be an air sign, neither does your person. You don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned. This reading is for everyone. It's a collective reading, and it truly is more important that we consider the message that is coming for all of you in the collective today, and that is that this person is coming up with a strategy and a plan to come out of this no contact space and start talking to you again. And I know that you will be so very happy when they start communicating with you. And honestly, with that Nine of Cups, so will they. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit revealing? Oh, the Eight of Cups. Well, the Eight of Cups is about the missing one returning. This is about your person having temporarily stepped away from this connection so that they can go and get their act together, so that they can release old unhealed traumas and wounds, so that they can go through this spiritual awakening that comes with the Eight of Cups, so that they can release and let go of anything that is no longer serving them anymore. All that stuff from the past that they've been dragging around with them, they are pushing it by the wayside and getting rid of it, because they can see that it's been holding them back. And I do feel with this Eight of Wands coming just above this Eight of Cups, it is about your person starting to accelerate and move through these life lessons quicker, because they are anxious to get back to you and to this connection. The Eight of Cups tells us your person is returning. The one who is MIA is coming back with this Eight of Cups. But as well, the Eight of Cups is about this everlasting love that is here between you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The sun. Well, oh my goodness. Yes, the sun. Well, we can't really see anything, but I do want to be safe and cover the little sun baby with a purple band-aid, which is really a purple post-it. For those of you new to the channel here today on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot, welcome. The reason you see a purple post-it is because the baby on the horse in the sun card, which is always the typical imagery for the sun card, is not wearing a diaper or anything else. And so YouTube doesn't like certain images, and so we quickly cover them with a post-it and carry on with the reading. Well, the sun, especially coming beneath that Nine of Cups, well, that is all about happiness and joy. That is all about abundance and prosperity. That is all about love and light. That is all about balance and harmony, returning to your lives, but also your person returning to you so that your connection can take on this new form. We all go through trials and tribulations in our life, and those trials and tribulations are never meant to last. We experience them because we decided to have those experiences before we're born. Like, for instance, what you are going through right now, believe it or not, you decided to experience before you came down to the planet for this lifetime, because you and your person discussed with your angels and guides that this is what was going to allow both of you the greatest opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. And as we go through that growth, it can be a very difficult thing to go through. And it does cause a lot of trials within us. It causes us to go through dark times. It causes the rain to fall on us and thunderstorms, and we feel like we're just being tossed about in a tornado and all of those other things, although that's not really what's happening. It's just that this is what we've decided to experience for our lifetimes, and that is part of the soul contract that you share with this person. But the sun comes out and shines again. After our personal trials, after our personal difficulties, just like it comes out and shines after a big, huge thunderstorm where it just rains torrentially for a long period of time, the sun comes out to restore light, to bring balance into our world, to allow everything to grow, to allow everything to heal. And that is what it is doing in this connection between you and your person as well. Your person's going through this growth and healing process at the moment. That is what that Eight of Cups being right next to the sun is. But joy, happiness, stability, tranquility, peace, and this unconditional love that you share with each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? And this is the Seven of Cups. Well, someone has you on their mind. Someone always has you on their mind with the Seven of Cups showing up. They do daydream about you. They do think about you. They do try to dream about you at night as well. But also with the Seven of Cups, it tells us that this person has always had a vision of the two of you being together. They visualize it. They hold it in their mind. They hold it in their thoughts, like they are trying to will it into being. And many of you do the same thing. Both of you working individually in a way to manifest this partnership for the two of you. They are thinking about it quite a bit because they think about you all the time as well, especially with this Knight of Swords being here. But also with this Seven of Cups, your person is in this space where they are trying to make decisions about the best way to approach you. What is the best plan? What is the best strategy? What is going to give them the best results? Now, of course, I understand that all they need to do is to just open the lines of communication and you guys can start talking. And that is really all it takes. It's not that complicated. It's not that difficult to me or to you. For all of you, for most of you, if not all of you, that are watching this reading today. But for your person, their perception is a little bit different. It is a little bit more complicated for them because they are having to look and examine all of their behaviors that brought such emotional devastation and heartbreak into your life. They are working through those questions in their mind. Will they be willing to hear me out? Will they take me back? Will they accept my explanation? Will they forgive me? And I do feel that this Seven of Cups at the moment is your person having a lot of those thoughts, getting cloudy thoughts about it as well, trying to figure out how they're going to make their way through the fog. But oh my goodness, they definitely are going to, especially with that Nine of Cups. Happiness, wishes being fulfilled. The Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords, being able to see clearly because the clouds are going to go away. The sun is going to come out and shine and disperse those clouded thoughts and give your person the clarity that they need to reach out and start talking to you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Oh my goodness. Well, the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Well, happiness. So much joy, so much love, so much romance, so much togetherness comes with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups as well is coming up quite a bit for these readings here on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot, but also on our other big channel, Crystal Vision 1111. And for me to keep seeing these cards and remembering these cards that are showing up, although I do shuffle each tarot deck for 5 minutes before I actually start doing the reading to make sure the energy is fresh and clear, I charge them in the sun. I charge them in the moon. I smudge them. I cleanse them. But yet these same cards appear because there is a message that is coming through for the collective at large. And it is that things are shifting and changing for the collective. I do feel couples are going to be reuniting and coming back together because this 10 of Cups is about happiness. It is about you and your person creating a partnership, creating your lives together, perhaps even having a family or combining your families or bringing your pet families together. Please only take that part as it resonates. It can be about having mushrooms in the front yard. It can be about having this cool looking little white house with a thatch roof and this beautiful blue dress and this beautiful blue Renaissance coat as well. A beautiful garden, a beautiful yard. This is the rainbow that asks you to remain hopeful and optimistic that your person is getting their act together, because this is what they are doing, because they want this opportunity to come clean and come forward and see if you are willing to give them this opportunity to prove to you, to show you how very different they are going to be moving forward in this connection with you, because this person will not blow it again. They will not let you down again. They will not run away or disappear again. They will not go into that cave or into that place of silence and stay no contact unless they are underground somewhere, like at the North Pole, 60 feet underground where there is no reception because they are working on some top secret project for the government, right? That is a joke, guys, but I've used it as an illustrative point, right? Your person's not going to do all of this craziness and bring all of this heartache into your life ever again, because they're not going to disappear on you again, which is why it is taking this person as long as it is to come out of silence and start reaching out to you, because they are making sure with this 8 of Cups that they are on the other side of all of that stuff that caused them to run away. Those old wounds and baggage. This 8 of Cups is about releasing the past to move forward to a lighter, much brighter future that comes with the sun. But let's use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this message today, please? What do we need to hear? Thinker. Well, I do feel that your person has been spending quite a bit of time thinking things through, a lot of time in consideration. Now, this isn't the obsessive kind of thinking. This is more of a strategic kind of thinking. This card comes with number 44. If anyone resonates with 44, that can be your ages now or when you met. Perhaps it's a birth year for some of you, 1944. It can be April 4th. It can be the number 8. It can be August or the 8th of any month as well. So we do have triple eights on the table for this reading today then, interestingly enough. Your person has spent a lot of time thinking, a lot of time formulating a plan. Now they want to rise up from that thinking position and jump upon this white horse and come charging towards you by being decisive, by taking action to open the lines of communication between you, but also to get this connection moving again to the place where you can start creating your lives together. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? A change in the wind. This card comes with number 12. If anyone resonates with number 12, now that can be the 12th of any month. That can be December. That can be January 2nd. That can be February 1st. That can be the number 3. So it could be March as well, if those numbers or dates resonate with anyone. And here we have a very cute zebra holding this very interesting birdhouse on its back. And you can tell that the wind is definitely blowing in this image because of the way the ribbons are blowing and those leaves or butterflies or whatever they are. A change is in the wind. And I have been saying for some time that there is a change in the wind, that something is coming, that something is shifting, that something is happening, because I really get this intense feeling that there is this big, huge shift that is going to be so positive for so many people. And I do feel it's a collective energy, and you guys are feeling it as well. I know you can feel it as well. Your person feels it also. But this is about them bringing change into this connection. That's how this reading starts with the 8 of Wands. This is about things starting to move. Like that wind, change in the wind. Things are going to start moving quickly as well as you start having communication with your person. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today. Paradise. Well, yes. Happiness and joy. How many times have I said happiness and joy today with the Sun, the 9, and the 10 of Cups? Happiness and joy is how this person feels when they are with you. Playfulness. Well, yes, they would like to get back to some of that playfulness between the two of you, enjoying each other. And honeymoon phase. Well, they do want to get to this enjoying each other in person. Once they get past that initial communication, I feel this person is going to really start pushing things quickly between the two of you. Now, for some of you, that'll be okay. You're okay for things to move and groove really quickly between you. For some of you, perhaps you are going to want to gently tap on the brakes and ask your person to slow it down a little bit. However you decide to do it is completely up to what is comfortable for you. But what I'm really getting is that this person is going to want to accelerate things. They're going to want to move and groove. They're going to want to zoom, zoom, zoom along as the two of you start spending time together again, because they want to get to this 10 of Cups, which is about this partnership. It is about this relationship for the two of you, because that is their goal. That is their ultimate destination. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Blowing kiss. Unconditional love. Well, that is all about that 9 and 10 of Cups. Giving and receiving. Fairness and love. And affection returned. I always wonder if she's just like holding some sort of ball in her mouth, because I don't think I've ever seen bubblegum that color. Maybe bazooka. Oh my goodness. Bazooka bubblegum. That stuff hurts your teeth. I can't even imagine what it's like to chew bubblegum anymore. Although I did when I was younger. It was so much fun when I was younger to have bubblegum. But blowing kiss, unconditional love. With the 9 and 10 of cups and the sun being on the table for this reading today, that is all about this love. You have loved this person unconditionally, and now they want to give back to you this unconditional love. This is about your person reciprocating. This is about your person showing up and saying, yes, we belong together. If you are willing to hear me out, if you are willing to listen to what I have to say, if you are willing to forgive me, I know that I created so much damage between us, but I want to make amends because I see where I've blown it. I really see where I've screwed up, but I don't want to screw up anymore because I love you and I want you and I want us to create and build our lives together. As well, you're going to see so much more affection from this person. You will be receiving so much more attention from this person as well. They're not going to hold back. They're going to make sure that you are a priority moving forward. They will be consistent with their love and their affection as well. And this is butterfly, evolving and growth. Next phase, releasing the past. So glad to put that down on that purple post-it, because I was so afraid it was going to lift off at any moment. Well, releasing the past, that is that 8 of cups. Letting the past go. Healing, unhealed trauma, emotional baggage, old wounds, getting rid of it so that it no longer negatively affects your person, but also no longer negatively affects this relationship. That is going to make a beautiful difference in this connection for the two of you moving forward, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's going to make it so much better for you guys because you're not going to have that heavy energy hanging over this connection, because your person will be free. They will be in the light and they will be free and clear to love you affectionately and deeply and unconditionally. But your person wants to get to this next phase, and this next phase is this 9 and 10 of cups phase that comes with the sun as well. The next phase is about reconciliation, reunion, the two of you coming back together so that you can achieve this happily ever after union that comes with that 10 of cups. Love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you. Well, yes, your person is thinking about you quite a bit. They do think about you all the time. They haven't turned thoughts of you off. It is not out of sight, out of mind. It's just that your person has needed to use this time away from you to get their act together. And that is exactly what they've been doing based on the cards that we have for this reading. That it is time for them to reach out and communicate. It is time for them to let their fingers do the walking over this little magical device and press that button that allows them to connect to you, that allows them to start speaking to you, because that truly is what is the next phase, or that's what's going to get you to the next phase, rather. The talking, the communicating, the bridging the distance between the two of you, and that is going to help your person as well be a better communicator. You're going to see them be a better communicator. They're not going to hold back anymore. They're going to be so much more expressive of the feelings and the emotions that they have for you. But what else is coming in for this message today, please? Well, this is 2222. This says feminine forces, but it's really about relationships and balance. It is about prosperity. It is about patience Oh my goodness, yes, you have been so very patient with this person. They're going to express their gratitude for your patience as well. Interestingly, this number adds up to the number 8, so there are more 8s on the table for this reading today. It seems that it's 8, and I think we had that the other day in a reading here or on Crystal Vision 1111. But this is about relationships and bringing balance and harmony into this connection. And that is what will happen as the two of you start talking. You start talking, and this magical thing happens because you are communicating with each other. Yes, it hits that place where it restores things between the two of you. It allows you to start clearing the air. It allows them to start explaining themselves. But they know as well that they need to be the one who initiates this communication, which is how this reading started with that 8 of Wands. But let's grab another angel number card and see what else is coming in. 1313. Anyone seeing angel number 1313? This says starting fresh. It also says encouragement, foundations, creative ventures, and communication. Well, I do feel there's going to be a much stronger foundation for this relationship as the two of you start spending time together, because this person is not going to allow anything to throw this connection for the two of you off course again. Once this person returns, they're going to be home with you. They're going to be home for keeps. They're going to be with you because this person has been doing a lot of work within. And now they are getting to the place where they want to do this work on the outside with you, where you are working together to forge and create a happy, healthy partnership. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.